Ash, not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand, stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right. So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more I
soon.
think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting. So I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
He's talking about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
And,
And here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
it's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And
Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ
My guy, good to see you.
and Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're going to sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right, places, everyone.
All right, everybody. We're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow my video. Good, 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive.
That just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make...
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
and why is that?
It's because basketball is about a lot more than athletic ability. I mean, what it's all about, like, what is your opponent doing? How can you stop them? What are your teammates' strengths? How can you empower them to play the best basketball that they can play?
Almost
You
like
know-
a chess match.
Absolutely. A complete chess match. Thank you. Athleticism is a tool, but that's all it is. It's a tool. It's like giving a power drill to a baby. But that doesn't mean that the baby can build you a house just because he has that power drill. You feel what I'm saying?
Time out.
Did I mess your head up with that one?
Are you calling Shep Owens
Oh.
a baby?
I think so.
No. Don't. What I'm saying is it's just a metaphor. So let's not read into that a little too much here.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
You know, I'm going to say this as calmly as possible. Because at the end of the day, it's disappointing to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, basketball is a place where you express joy. Yeah, I want to beat my opponent, don't get me wrong. So in the heat of the moment, words do get exchanged. But to talk about another man's family? Like, fam, I'm embarrassed for him. My man has a lot of growing up to do.
Well, what I want to know and we want to know, the next time you two meet, are you going to exchange words? Are y'all going to exchange words?
I don't know. But I'm sure there's going to be a discussion, that I can promise you. You know, I'm not expecting him to change his stripes. You know, he is who he is. You know, so when someone shows you who they are, you believe them. That's it. You know, that's what my parents told me, and that's just how I live.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining
Wait,
us.
so that's
It's
it?
been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season contenders and pretenders. But first, this commercial break.
The My Team Unlimited tournament brings together the best My Team players to face off for that $250,000 prize pool.
And we caught up with one recently. Here's their story as they prepare for the tournament.
What's up, you guys? I'm Clipped, and I'm a Unlimited tournament qualifier. Basically, I've just been, playing the game since it came out and trying to get better at it. And then on tournament day, I just tried to survive that 4 hours, and I was able to win every game I played and get enough points to make the top 4. So going into the first game day, I wasn't surprised that I qualified. I was grateful that I did, but I qualified on the first game day last year, so I was pretty confident going into it, but I was still happy with the results.
Still very early in the season here, but Team Greg beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said.
Substitution. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. MP comes in for Jackson. Williams, he's checked in for Brooks. And Conchar subbed in for Bain. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Williams. He's out there with MP. And it's Morant in at the 1.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Here's Conchar. Guarded by Hardaway. MP's shot is good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Outside Hardaway. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's MP with the rebound. With how well MP has been playing lately, it's a little surprising, Greg, that more fans haven't gotten behind him.
Yeah, I mean, he's giving them what they want, unless what they wanted was Shep on. Then it'll take a lot of great nights for MP to satisfy those fans.
Outside Hardaway, 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. McGee with no one around. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Here's Powell. It's rebounded by Memphis.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the 3 ball is good.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, and we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient, and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
Well, that's definitely the strategy. Executing it, that can be a bigger challenge. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Morant passes to Tillman. Williams looking around. Kicks it out to MP. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. MP's got 5 now. It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile One will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build. From his time in college until now, he's becoming a household name.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jones is checked in, passes it to Finney-Smith. Kleber against MP. And Hardaway gets it to go. 8 points for Tim Hardaway.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Jones, the pass to MP. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Finney-Smith. Here's McGee. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. On the wing, MP. Pass to Tillman. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Back to Hardaway. And here is Kleber. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The pass to Finney-Smith. Bullock with it. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
McGee against Jones. Nice step back to get it off.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Hardaway. It's been all about Tim Hardaway for Dallas. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
The backcourt there will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Christian Wood is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Bullock in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Jones against Doncic. Outside, Jones. MP deciding where to go with it. Clark. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees it up perfectly.
Down low, here's Kleba. Lays it up off the glass. Kleba's got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs.
They are just killing them on the interior.
MP against Kleba. MP passes to Brooks. Here's Clark. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Third personal foul. And you can see that rebounding is a focus for Clark, using that big body to his advantage there.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks. And that one falls for Clark.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round, but clearly his team believed in him, and the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. Memphis has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And it's Clark with the jam.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Doncic against Jones. Here's Bullock. 6 points for him. Doncic outside. Clock at 4. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 6.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Here's Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That one goes on Wood. First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting for Memphis, Tyus Jones. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Jones nails both of them. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Now, here's Bullock. Brooks covering. Bullock passes to Powell. Back to Bullock. Over Brooks. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down to just one on the basket from Bullock. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. MP finds Jones. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup. Jones has got the lead up to 3 now for the Grizzlies.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. And the Mavericks call time here. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Jaren Jackson comes in for Clark. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. Dinwiddie kicks to Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dallas moving it around. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Finney-Smith's got 5.
Look at Wood finding ways to contribute. Sees an open man and drops a dime.
Powell against MP. Jackson passes to Bane. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Bane, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Dinwiddie. Stolen away. Here's Brooks. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Dinwiddie outside. Back to Doncic. Now here's Powell. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Suns in Phoenix. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. They get the rebound. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Wood.
You just got to box out Wood. You can't let him get on the board because Christian, he will cash in.
And that one drops. And it's 7 points for Desmond Bane.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Dinwiddie outside. Doncic against Morant. Doncic, no good. Memphis leading by 5. Bane kicks to MP. To the inside. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Powell finds Dinwiddie. And here is Doncic. Headed by Morant.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Takes the bucket.
Yes,
now
sir,
he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. From 6 feet. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one's on Morant. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Memphis.
Finney-Smith taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Now you talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. Williams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Konchar comes in for Bain. Out to Morant. Back to MP. Outside Williams. This one for three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Mavericks trail by 10. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Doncic dishes the ball. Gets it out to Dinwiddie. McGee trying to break free. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the night.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Morant passes to Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Dinwiddie outside. Doncic feeling it out. And the foul called on MP. That's his foot. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game score.
64. The Grizzlies, 65.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first,
Substitution
a switch here. Powell's checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. MV's checked in. Here's Morant. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Jackson is out there with MP. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Here's Dinwiddie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Brooks. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming year.
Up top, Doncic. Headed by Morant. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Oh, what an impressive triple drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
There is no let-up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Shot clock at 5. From deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. With the floater, that's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Shows great imagination offensively. Morant, so many tricks up his sleeve.
Finney-Smith passes to Pop. Lobbed up there for Powell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. That one, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Finney-Smith. He's got 12. On deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Then for the Grizzlies, Art comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Brooks. Morant kicks to Bane. Pass to MP. Back to Bane. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Bane's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Dinwiddie. That 3 off the mark. Right side Bane. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back.
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Dinwiddie finds Powell. Will it go? And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Dallas calls timeout. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Dinwiddie outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
MP against Kleber. MP, no good. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dallas. Mavericks trailed by 14. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic dishes to McGee. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to McGee. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Grizzlies ball.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
At the elbow, it's MP. It's Jones on the way. Back to MP. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Clark. Offensive rebound. And here's MP for three. Takes the three. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Dinwiddie with it. Jones covering. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Puts it up from 12, and that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 13.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Back to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining.
For three. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Clark finds MP. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 15 points in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Grizzlies with the rebound. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Clark with the jam.
And when Clark is on fire, he stays aggressive. You gotta love how this young fella is willing to dominate games.
Back to Doncic. Dinwiddie left side. Passes it to Kleber. And there's the feed to McGee. Another shot. And it's good on the way in.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Jones kicks to Bane. MP against Kleber. To the paint.
Dime.
And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic passes to McGee. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Bane. Here's Finney-Smith, 12 points for him. Great open look there. Doncic has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
And it's Morant missing. Dinwiddie kicks to Doncic. 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break.
The Grizzlies, 105.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is... So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.
Terrific effort on both ends of the court tonight. You guys really dominated the glass. So why were you so physical tonight? Was you mad?
No, I wasn't mad tonight, Nate. But it is a physical game, you know, especially these days when most teams aren't playing 2 big men in the paint. You know, it's up to the whole team to rebound and block out at that point. You know, I just try to embrace that role.
So what's the key to being a great rebounder?
Just effort and anticipation. That's it. You know, putting your body on someone as soon as the ball goes up and then paying attention to where it's coming down. It's that simple, you know? You know, the best rebounders are usually just hard hat, blue-collar guys.
Look like you brought your lunch pail tonight. Good game, man.
Thanks, man.
All right, hold on. I'll be back.
I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Why would you sacrifice? Knowing you could, ain't nobody by your side. I know cap. Lie came from dirt, can't go back. You can see it in my eyes. Real. Oh, my kid never tried. All I wanted was some love. Trade that for a big pack on me now. Remember back then I don't really want friends. Everybody fake, I don't got trust. But I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Shorty get energized, living life. But she ain't tight, she just turn it up. I could get you brushed. Got me stuck, sorry I can't open up. We try, gotta compromise. He won't beef with, but he don't know it coming fries. Please don't play with mine. My body different. I know they love that line, but I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice.
me out the comments, leave me out the nonsense. Speaking out of context, people need some content. Trying to keep up, this not a contest. Whipping bands concept, heaven sent, God sent. At least that's what my mom says. Proof is in the progress, money's not an object. Busy than I'm. You know how my job get, barking up the wrong tree. You know how the dogs get, haven't fallen off yet. Yeah. Come with a classic, they come around years later and say it's a sleeper. The ears are real, the petty is real. Might charge my ex for a feature. Deposit the money to Brenda Letitia, or Linda Felicia. I didn't even, you know I'm a pleaser. 42 millimeter, was made in Geneva. Yeah, I probably should go to Yeshiva. We went to Ibiza. Yeah, I probably should go link with Yeezy. I need me some Jesus. But soon as I started confessing my sins, he wouldn't believe us. Sins. I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love with 2 girls at one time and they tens. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen. I'm 44, but I love me a I'm a delete this shit, my little secret. You tryna dish me to blow up, I peep it. I can't respond, we just go at your people. If I left some rats on the bed, you can keep it. Getting deeper and deeper, I dig it. My shelf won't be and I was broke, had to fix it. A shark in the water, you swim with the little fish. I the day by tomorrow, she miss it. She look up, then I kiss it. I'm not a goat, but I fit the description. I like the so I get it. We walk around with them bands and I bitch it. I'm dropping hit after hit, I'm just chilling, but I chill with my children. Bigger the business, the bigger the office. I found and found me a shred and I caught up. They call for my artists, they making me offers. I don't even bargain, I start from the bottom. I lost a Ferrari, Las Vegas, Nevada. I woke up the following day and went harder. I'm cracking my shit, now they see that I'm smarter. I gotta get money, I love to get charter. I gave her 4 burgers at once for a startup. I can't let them down, walk around with my guard. I'm screaming out YOLO, yeah, that's still the motto. I know I be on some they ain't thought of. Sins, I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love with 2 girls at one time and they tens. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's, got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain
I could be go by the morning. So you there, it says, I'm like,